My name's Pippa and I'm a zoo ranger at Chester Zoo. So I think there are lots of surprises working out in the general public and with animals as well, and with children. What I love is being able to tell people about a little bit more about animals. I'm really passionate about wildlife and conservation, so I sort of see my job as communicating all the sciencey stuff and the reason why I love it to people who don't understand. So bridging that little gap between the experts and the scientists and then just the general public. So if I'm really passionate about something, the first thing that annoyed me was my family not understanding or feeling passionate about it. Like, why don't you care? So getting everybody to care is probably the reason why I do my job, is wanting everybody to be invested. So I started off being really passionate about biology. That was at school, so that's why I did a biology degree, just because I had really enjoyed biology lessons. So I went and did a degree just in straight biology, so I learned about plants, about the environment, climate change, and a little bit about animals. And then in my last year, I did biology into school, so it was about how to make science really fun in the classroom. A lot of people who are really excited about science don't really go into teaching, so I became a STEM ambassador. And they work all over the country, basically going into schools and being the experts, so making science really fun and trying to help teachers and classrooms and trying to excite more people to go into science. So because I did that, I did a lot in primary schools and secondary schools, and I did a festival day all about biology. And then I went to Blackpool Zoo. So I did an internship that was about 6 months long, free, so I didn't work for any money. And I basically worked in their education and research team. So went out to schools or went out to community centres, sometimes taking things like cockroaches and snakes. And then when people came to the zoo, we'd do all the talks, with like farm sessions with all the little animals, getting people to know a little bit more about what it takes to look after animals. And then also did weirder things like sea lion displays to hundreds of people, and that was basically 6 months of learning how zoos work and the importance of education in zoos. Then I got a seasonal job at Blackpool Zoo, so it was a paid job for about 8 months, pretty much the same stuff, dealing with the general public, teaching them, working with all the school groups that come to the zoo. And then after that I went and did a master's, so I went to University of Leeds and did biodiversity and conservation, just because I couldn't find any jobs that I was really passionate about. And that's when I then did some research at Chester Zoo to do with how visitors use exhibits and what they get from looking at animals. And then I started at Chester Zoo as a zoo ranger about 2.5 years ago, and that's where I am now.